Hi guys, Denise here with Keep Austin Keto. Just wanted to hop on today and do Tip Tuesday with you guys. So I'm here at Central Market and I picked up some taco seasoning, and they have a couple different kinds. But I thought it would be good just to show you guys that you can take any package, no matter what the brand is, and kind of look and kind of assimilate your own taco seasoning. So there's a couple different ones here that I have. And the interesting thing is if you look at the ingredients, some of these start out with things like this one has organic rice flour in it. I'm not sure why that would be the first ingredient in taco seasoning mix, but it is. So you've got organic rice flour, and you've got organic dried cane syrup, onion powder, garlic powder, onion, citric acid, sunflower oil, paprika, and yeast extract in this one here. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And this one here, which is funny, it just says chili pepper. That's easy to figure out. There's so many different kinds of spices that you can get to incorporate in your taco seasoning as far as chili peppers go. And then it says onion spices, so it doesn't really even tell you what's in here. Garlic powder, anti-caking agents, and a preservative in that one. And this one has chili peppers. Again, it says chili peppers. You can pick any pepper you want. There's so many different options for peppers, whether you want spice or not. If you want earthiness in your taco seasoning, you can pick so many different peppers. Like here's ancho powder, a dark version of that. There's also a light version here. So here's another ancho. These aren't spicy. Ancho peppers are not spicy. They add more earthiness. They're kind of on the scale with paprika and chili powder, so they're just going to add a depth of flavor to it. They're not going to add any spice. But this one has chili pepper for the first ingredient, and then it has maltodextrin for second, paprika, sea salt, garlic, onion, potato starch, coriander, cumin. This one also has a rice concentrate in it, and then cayenne pepper. So all you have to do is grab all three of these. The ingredients are sort of different, and just buy them in bulk. I prefer to buy them in bulk because I feel like it's a little bit less pricier, and I get to choose how much of each ingredient go into my taco seasoning. So right now I'm gonna get some sweet smoked paprika, and they have these measuring spoons here, which is really nice. This is 2 tablespoons. And then I can just tell you how much each one of these weighs. It's $12.96 a pound, but we're just getting, hey, hey Cody. I'm just getting 2 tablespoons, so that's not gonna be very much. Let me put that on the scale really quick. 81416, I'll be right back. All right, so for 2 tablespoons of smoked sweet paprika, it was 45 cents. That's more than enough to do a couple of meals of tacos with. So all I'm gonna do is buy all my spices individually, and then I'm gonna take them home and mix them up in a mason jar and make my own taco seasoning. I'm sure these are under $2, but at the cost of having all those unneeded ingredients that are unnecessary. So it's quick and easy, but once you do this, I don't think you'll ever go back. So if you wanna hang out with me for a few minutes, and I will grab the spices that I need. Here's some ground coriander. I think they have whole too. Don't be afraid to buy whole spices either, because they're really easy. If you have a coffee grinder, you can grind those up. Here's whole coriander. I can show that to you. That's what whole coriander looks like. You can just buy that, toast it up. It's actually gonna add flavor to your dish if you toast these up first. That's the tip number 2. Toast these up, and it changes the flavor actually when you toast up coriander seed, cumin seed, any of those seeds. When you toast them up, toast any of your spices will change the flavor. If you guys have any recommendations for what you would like to see, I know I'm making tacos today, can you tell? So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ground coriander right now for myself, and I'm gonna do the same thing for each one of these. I'm gonna keep it at 2 tablespoons, and then I can take it home, and if I actually wanna measure it out differently and write down a recipe, I can do that too. Okay, so I just put the code on the coriander, and it's 10 cents for 2 tablespoons. So I just wanted to show you that, you know, you can, upfront cost maybe a little bit more. I'll give you a total here in just a minute. And it may be exactly the same. You may actually get more if you just buy whole ingredients. So let's see what that's gonna look like. So I did coriander, and I'm gonna do whole cumin seed here, and I'll show you what this looks like. So this is cumin seed. This is something that's in taco seasoning. And you just, same thing, you can just grind this in your grinder, in a coffee grinder, or if you have a mortar and pestle, you can do old school stuff and crunch it down in there, if that works for you too. So same thing, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. Hi, Katie. I'm making some, making my own taco seasoning right now. I wanna show everyone how easy it is to make your own taco seasoning. 86287. So here's the whole cumin seed. I just put the barcode on that one too, 22 cents for 2 tablespoons. So if you ever wonder about buying your spices in bulk, if you're anywhere in Texas, some of the HEBs also have this spice section. I'll show it to you in the Central Market. They've started adding this section, smaller sections in HEBs. So if you're in Texas, you already have one of the spice sections. So I'm gonna do some smoked hot paprika. You need to get in there? Yeah. There you go, sure. If you wanna make it spicy, you can probably add in, there's a couple different peppers here that I can show you that'll add some heat. I'm not sure if all stores are gonna have these particular peppers. You might be able to buy them online, and I can do a little bit of research too and see if there's other places that you can buy a couple of these spicy peppers. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So let's see, this is the smoked hot paprika, 43 cents for that there. So I got sweet paprika and I got hot paprika. So then I'm gonna grab some onion and garlic. So you need onion and garlic and everything. Alright guys, so here's the granulated onion, 24 cents. So I don't know if we've made it up to even the cost of one of these pouches yet. Now I'm going in for the garlic. Alright guys, so I've got garlic here, and that was 40 cents, 2 tablespoons. I'm staying with the 2 tablespoons of everything. And how you can do this is you can just read the backs of these and figure out what spices you want to add for your taco seasoning if you're not sure what that would look like. There's different brands in the store. I usually just pick them up and start reading off ingredients from the back of it, and that's how I decide what's going to go in my taco seasoning for my taco meat. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay, so I've got all the spices here. Let's see what kind of price we're looking at. 60, 70, $1.10, $1.30, $1.70. So, hey Bryce, I'm just doing a little like make your own taco seasoning. I'm at Central Market here in Texas and just trying to go through all the different spices that'll be in taco seasoning. So would I get $1.70 here for all these spices, and it's probably enough for 2 rounds of taco seasoning, depending on how much you like to spice. The only other thing that I would probably do, there's a couple of different options for spicy, to add spice to it. You could always go in for, I think all these spices are about to make me sneeze. This is a spicy pepper. If you haven't had these, it's the Diarbo. They're pretty spicy. It's pretty close to cayenne. So if you like heat, you could do cayenne. They have cayenne here too as well, with different types of heat. This is the Diarbo. Here's a cayenne with 40,000 units, but they also have one that's spicier if you like a lot of spice like I do, 100,000 units. So on the Scoville scale for the lower ends cayenne pepper, it's a 4 or 5 on that scale out of 10. So depends on how much heat you want. I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, made me sneeze. Let's see what else. If you don't like spice, if you don't like heat, that's fine too. You could do a jalapeno, you could do a serrano for your spice. It doesn't have to be a dry spice. So just wanted to hop on. Let's see, cumin chili powder, cayenne onion powder, garlic powder, and maybe some cinnamon and ghost pepper is my favorite. I have done, when I was eating beans, I used to do cinnamon in my beans. It was amazing. And I did hamburger meat, so that's probably a good one to do. I'd probably do that. Ghost pepper, I don't know if I'm that brave yet. I accidentally got into some ghost pepper when I was pouring hot sauce into my chili one day and didn't know it. So I don't think I'll be doing that again for a while. Believe it or not, I think that they have ghost chilies here. Let's see. Oh yeah, they do. So they have these little packs also in the dried section here as well. And you can't really see the peppers because they have it in this little pack here, but they are $2.49 each. Oh, Trader Joe's has a ghost pepper grinder. Yeah, maybe I'll try one of those at some point, but for the time being, I'm afraid of that. But still, here in the bulk spice, you have to be careful with what you pick, because some of their they have premixes over here too, and they also have some other ingredients in there. So, for instance, in this Korean barbecue rub, I just picked it up because it was the first one I could grab. The first 2 ingredients are salt, sugar. Third ingredient is soy sauce powder. So even be careful when you're picking up anything that's in the bulk section too that may be a rub, or matter of fact, I think they have taco seasoning over there too. So yeah, let me show you this really quick. I'm gonna take this off of here really quick and I'll show you the spice section. Turn the camera around. Or maybe not, it's not gonna let me turn it around. So I'll just turn it around so you can see the, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The spice section here. It's a pretty large spice section. So this first section here has salts, all different kinds of salts, anything you could possibly imagine. And then it starts here in alphabetical order with the different spices. And it's a fairly large section. I'll step out so you can see. Fairly large section, just about anything that you could possibly want here. And then this is where you get into the, matter of fact, here's the taco seasoning. Let's see what it says. So this is chili powder, cumin, garlic, oregano, salt, garlic, onion, and cumin. So this one, yeah, if you're okay with your salt already being mixed in, that one may be a good one for you. If not, then I would suggest just putting it together. It's just as easy. So I'm gonna make tacos later and I'll post that down in the comments. Let's see, soy, starches, cellulose, and sugars are common in dry mixes. Yes, yes they are. That's why I started making my own combination of spices, and today I'm doing tacos. All right, guys, hope that was helpful. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to see, any kind of tips or tricks that you may have that I haven't covered already, and we'll get those posted. Talk to you later.